Hello everyone. Today we have an old face to beat. We are against the Buffalo Bulls. It's a classic red versus blue matchup. So let's make it actually a red versus blue one. The old face I'm talking about is our ex-defensive coordinator. He has left Temple last year. Honestly, after the first year with us, he left Temple to go and be the head coach of Buffalo. We met Buffalo last year. We dominated. Actually, we beat them by a lot. I schedule again this meeting to see if we are still the best team between the two, and to see if our old defensive coordinator has some tricks up his sleeve. We are a better team than last year. We should beat them by a lot. I expect a big win today. Nothing short of a big win. Also, we are rivals for them. So the second rivalry team we meet in 2 weeks. We lost in the first week against Penn State. They were too much to handle. And absolutely, we have the Duke on the defensive line, Jerquavion Moan, but they have a recruit. We tried to make one of our cornerback last season. They stole from us a very good freshman, a cornerback, Telly Messiah. He will be their starting cornerback, a 76 freshman. So we'll see if he plays well or not. He will be matched up against Barbon all game. Last game we saw also that our passing game has improved a lot, and maybe could be a weapon to use. Not like years past where it was only a lost down. A passing down early in the game was a lost down. Maybe this time is different. So here we go with Dobbins. A short return. I tried to go to the left, but nothing there. And here is our MVP, O.J. Coleman. At least MVP on offense. He is in the Heisman conversation as for now, and I'd like to keep it that way for all the year. And his first run is a very good one, 8 yards for him. I made some modifications to some formations. You'll see during the game. I put in one or two formations one of our receivers at running back with Coleman. I put Fox at running back, and later in the game we'll try and see if those formations work. But for now, let's stay with our main workhorse, with Coleman, and keep pounding the ball. He's playing good for now. Okay. We should try the formation I was talking about. As you can see, it's a fake run to Coleman, and then maybe we have the option to hit Fox on the left. Incompletion by Mattis. Let's see now if this works. We had Fox for -5. He was tripped up by the defender starting the route, so nothing there. A good return by Mike Washington. We started too soft this game. Let's see if the defense can put some hardness in this game. And here we go with Wilson with a big hit on the receiver, but they gained 9 yards. And here is our problem. We cannot defend well against the pass. And here they go with another 10 yards, 11 we say. Al-Jay Anderson is playing good. We are playing like shit for now. And also Al-Jay Anderson is breaking all kinds of tackles. Okay, third down and 1 actually. We McCargo with the tackle. I'd say we can bring some pressure. And here we go with the sack. Number 40, DJ Woodbury. So when it counts, we stop them. They tried a rare screen near the goal line. Weird. Let's see if their kicker can put some points on the board. And he got it. Oh, I see the first potato alert for today. And Penn State is winning against UCF. Already a great performance by Christian Veilleux. He dominated last game against us. Maybe Penn State can be talking about a championship in the current year. Okay, average return by Dobbins. Let's try and put the fullback in the game and see if our fullback and our right guard can give some space to O.J. Coleman. They absolutely can. We go with the 8-yard rush. I say we stay in the same formation. I'm in love with the acceleration of our number 64. Okay, we have the first down. Good. Now from the shotgun. I say we put Fox in motion on the left. And Coleman can do some damage here. Great spin move, but he goes out of bounds. Coleman for 30 yards. And I like this formation. I like it because it gives us flexibility, adding a wide receiver to the running back corps. And now we will try and run. And if we can find space. So let him rest a little bit and see. Maybe if Barbon or Smith can find some space. Actually, Evans seems alone on the left. We can pick up some yards with Mattis. And then I'd like to plunge a run inside. They are filling all the gaps. But I hope our line is better than their defensive line. And here we are with some space. Coleman for 13. Let's go with some read option, or maybe I'd like a triple option. Yes, we have it. On the other side. So I decide firstly if I give to Coleman or not, and then if I give to Fox or not. I keep it, and then I give it. And we don't gain a single yard. All this for nothing. They have it covered well. Our line is actually very tired. Should go with an easy passing play. And Kwesi with the reception, 15 yards, near the goal line. He had to cross the entire field to catch this ball. I was hoping for a touchdown. And sorry for all the fans that want to see the cow in the game, but I want to score a touchdown with Coleman because he's in the Heisman race and I want him to win the Heisman. And the touchdown it is. O.J. Coleman, 0-yard touchdown run. And Temple is on top. We go for one. Okay, after the scare of the start later of last drive, we were able to manage, on offense something. And another good return by Mike Washington. And let's see if our defense can stand again like last time, or better. The running backs finding holes easily. Something is not working. I had him in the backfield nearly with Kobe Wilson, but Aljay Anderson is having the game of his life, it seems. And we are only in the first quarter. I'll make the old coach bag. And here we are with the first tackle for loss by MJ Griffin. He already has 5 tackles. MJ Griffin is one of my favorite players in this defense. And 3rd and 7, here we go. We have him covered, and then who else? The Duke, number 17, Jarquavian Mahomes, comes alive when needed the most, and on 3rd down, is able to sack the quarterback. This is called a coverage sack, because the quarterback wasn't able to throw the ball because everyone was covered, and then he was sacked because he ran out of time. A bad punt, very short one. Maybe we can find some space here. And we will start at midfield. Dobbins has to put up more work on the return game. I'm not liking it so much. Coleman is hot and Mattis is starting to get hotter. Let's see if a hand around with Barbon works. I think it works. Yes, Jarquavian Mahomes sucked the quarterback to make to make the old coach remember him. They are positioned very well against this kind of play I'm calling. But the speed of Coleman is otherworldly, and he is able to gain the 1st down. Let's see if we can fake the run to the right, now that Coleman is hot, and maybe have a short game in the middle with Fox. We have him. He breaks a tackle. And Devon Fox with 19 yards. They left him free. And now we have a setup. We should run this play easily. And here we are with the 2nd touchdown of the game by O.J. Coleman. He's cooking today. His play worked to perfection because we ran from the same formation in the same base of play, 3 plays in a row. The end around, the throw, and then this run. By the way, there are 15 miles per hour wind, so the kicking game will be difficult to perform. And OG Coleman with the second touchdown of the game. He's making up all the poor gains and mistakes made in the first game. I'd love to give him like 4 or 5 touchdowns this game. They'll keep running with Anderson, so I will keep putting some pressure in the middle. I'll sacrifice covering the receiver to focus more on the run. But we have to stop them. Let's make Griffin come a little bit closer. And here it is. Actually, Anderson was able to break 2 tackles. I'd like to change the number of Dotsi, because 49 is not a good number for a cornerback. And I had him with Kobe Wilson again and missed it. And then they have Mike Washington in the game, because I think that Anderson is tired, he's very tired after consecutive runs. They rushed the ball 14 times and only passed for 2. So we know they're... Ooh, Clark with the one-handed interception, maybe? Great defensive play. No, two-handed, but he read the receiver perfectly and was able to catch the ball instead of the receiver. And we have our first interception of the year. Good move for Clark. I have no one open. Better throw away this ball than an interception. So let me see what we can look at. Ooh, this can be a good one. I had to give the ball to Coleman because the defender was still looking for Mattis in the run, but nothing there. Let's put some speed on the field. Maybe we can catch them off guard with the speed. I think Evans can be a good option here. And Fox has nearly the first down. We are in the 4th and inches, and I want to go for it. I want to go for it. Follow my blocks. And give the cow his moment to shine. They are also giving us a little space. We can try and run behind the Conyers. Here we go. And we have the first. We can say the same formation. They are giving us the left side. And let's see if our guard is able to run on the left and open some space for Coleman. They are too slow. I was waiting for Lambert to go up, but he never turned the corner. That would be a touchdown. Would have been a touchdown with a block of Lambert. That's not a good look for the cow. Let's play the stick concept. I really like that. And we don't have time to throw the ball, so Mattis is sacked. I don't know what we can try to do. A 3rd and 22 is a very difficult long distance to complete. Let's maybe check if someone short is there. And then proceed from there. 4th and 7. Jordan Smith with a 15 yards reception. I say we can try and go for it. I want the shotgun, I don't find it. I want to try a 4th and 7. Just because I tried a 4th and 1 earlier, I'd like to keep the aggressive stats up. And we cannot find a receiver. So we give the ball to them in a very interesting field position. I gambled a little bit. I hope Mattis is okay. But I hope also that my defense can come up with another stop. And Clark nearly with the 2nd interception of the game. He also has very good hands. He had him for the 2nd time. I don't know why my safety, Odom, didn't raise his arms up. He could have had an interception by himself. Okay, incomplete by KZKs. They are stronger running than passing, for now. They prefer using Henderson. I would have liked an interception for Dotsy, but thankfully the receiver are dropping everything. Third and 10, I expect maybe a screen pass. And here it is, the interception by Dotsy, our freshman. He took Dotsy because we weren't able to recruit Tali Messiah, and Dotsy rewarded us with his first interception of the game. How about the battle of the freshman cornerbacks? For now, Dotsy 1, Messiah 0. Let's try and capitalize. Robinson with a 9-yard reception. I'd like to call a timeout. just to keep them guessing on which front we will show them. Maybe Smith can burn the cornerback early. I tried to make him come back to the ball, but he wasn't able to catch it. No problem. Let's try a slants concept. If nothing is open, I try and run the ball myself with Mattis. And Dobbins is open. We call our second timeout. So Dobbins is being involved on the offensive side also. Always a good sight to see. Maybe we have the middle of the field open. And here we have Smith with the reception and Smith with the touchdown. Jordan Smith for 46 yards. I told you we have the middle of the field open. Their safety crept up the line and was on the left side of the formation. Great throw, great catch by Jordan Smith, and a great touchdown. Our receiver this year will be very much involved with the game plan. Touchdown on Potato Alert. The power of the Potato Alert is too much for everyone, except for Penn State. Which of my receivers are your favorite? Honestly, I love the consistency of Jordan Smith, and then Kwesi Evans. Okay, they'll try to run out the clock. They want to go to halftime like this. So we'll wait for them. No, so what do you want to see? What do you want to do you like to see in the second half? Something changed? Some more running game maybe? Which player do you want to see more involved in the game plan? Okay, so Casey Case incomplete, we go in half time. You want to see NBA score? Yes, like USA female team against El Salvador female team, that kind of score. We should kick this near the back of the end zone because we have the wind in our favor. We already have 2 sacks and 2 interceptions. Let's double it. He tried to jump. I don't know why. tried to jump in the pocket. I was covering, so I didn't see what happened. Okay. Another incompletion. Case is playing very badly today. 3 of 10. And let's bring some pressure with Jerkwavian. Come on, Trevor Borland, their fullback. He also tripped trying to catch the ball. Who left Frongsak open? As always, as soon as I say someone is playing like shit, they come up with a big play. So maybe I have only to shut up and mind my business. We have Okeke on the field, I don't know why. Great tackle by Griffin. But again, we left a man open. We are not good covering the pass this year. And Wilson with a big hit on Alge Anderson. So they are turning to the run again, once more. Let's try some man coverage. I don't know why we have Okeke in the field. I think that one of our linebacker is injured. He keeps cutting back, so maybe I should stay on with the backside defender. Now, 3rd and 4, we bring pressure. And also we bring Griffin a little closer to the line. Full start. Great. Their number 60 jumped before the snap. So instead of a 3rd and 4, we have a 3rd and 9.
Still 3rd down.
And that's better because we can maybe bring pressure only with 3 men. They will throw this ball. They are doubling Mahon on the right. And another interception this time again, Clark. What a game. What a great game. 2 interceptions by him. And 1 by Dotzi. I tried to cut back because everyone was on the left side. I'd like to find a counter or maybe a power. Yes, we have space on the right this time. Come on. They're playing very well after the 3rd touchdown. Our 3rd touchdown. Maybe Smith can burn again someone. No, they are covering him. No, they are not covering him. Oh, come on. He threw a low ball, a short one. Jordan was open on the left because the safety crept up. And then he threw him short. What the hell, Mattis? I keep saying you're better. So, interception for interception. We stop him for negative yards. This time win McCargo. I don't know if Mattis has some problems because it's the second time that he throws short. Another great tackle. Because the case is not going nowhere. And now we can maybe cover a little bit. Keep going, man. And Mahon forces the incompletion. He saw the quick pass and as soon as possible he tried to go back. And they will go for it. 3rd and 10. We are there to cover it. So ball in our hands again. And let's start running the ball a little bit more. I don't want to risk another interception. Maybe later. Coleman was able to break 2 tackles. But the man that was inside, I don't know how he came so quickly to the line. So let's try and hand the ball to a different person. Maybe like Sadie. And again, he is fighting for a little bit of yards, but they are covering the run. They are covering the run very well. So I need to throw the ball a little bit more. Maybe after we try and fake a run and then we throw. I don't have anyone. There we go. Great block on the right. 13 yards by Mattis. And now we try some counters. I want to take advantage of the speed of Joe Conyers on the left. From the right to the left, I mean. Here it is. Woo! What a juke. 7 yards for Coleman. Let's see the move. Whoop. 1 man gone, but the safety wasn't fooled by the move. We stay in the pistol formation. They are filling all the gaps. They are making us under pressure. Robinson has it. He bulldozes a guy, but unfortunately he was touched down. So the gain is stopped. He put his head down and bulldozed him. Let's try and run up the middle. We have space. Okay, a lot of space. Now Coleman is a little bit tired, so I'll try and run one with Sadie. Last time out, he scored 2 touchdowns, I think. But again, they are covering. Everyone is covering the run. We should try and do some damage throwing. It's the only way. Nothing open. 3rd and 9. The problem, I think, it's our former defensive coordinator that knows our schemes and then is able to stop us. And a bad throw by Mattis. Come on, man. I'd like to try a field goal. We have the wind at our side, so we should have the leg. And he is good. Auburn was able to beat Mississippi State 45-42. Iowa State beat Iowa, and Michigan State was able to take care of Central Michigan. We are winning against Buffalo, but I was hoping for a larger margin of victory for now. I'm happier for how my defense performed, especially with the interceptions. I'm not so happy with our offense. And they complete to Cameron Laborn. Another tackle for Kobe Wilson and another reception for Cameron Laborn. Casey Case is trying to put some numbers up, but 3 interception, the game is over. Incompletion again, 9 of 19. And now 3rd and 4. Let's see what they want to do. Maybe they'll try and run some read option. No, a standard passing play. Paul Scott with 9 yards. And we go in the 4th quarter. They are not playing badly, but we forced some great stops. Especially in the passing game, when they decide to pass deep, we are not ready. Maybe in the middle and short passes we can cover them, but deep, we are not ready. We missed totally. We missed with 2 men, and Case with a touchdown running. Let's see if they kick the ball normally. I think so. Yes, they kick the ball normally. They are not trying to go onside. And Dobbins give us a good return. Great change of direction. And Dobbins, I think, is gone. And yes, Dobbins is gone. I called him out earlier. I wished to see more of his ability. And now he makes a filthy move on the defender. Makes the longest kick return in NCAA history, 105 yards. The change of direction on that defender was filthy. $31-10. On offense, I'd like to run up some numbers with Coleman. Just for the Heisman cause. And again, KZK's with the run. And slides down to avoid the hits. I don't know why they didn't decide to run earlier. But now I think I'm ready to see them run again. Yes. But we cannot stop him. As soon as he senses a little bit of pressure, he tries to run away. He throws it away. That's his problem. If he is comfortable and throws, he's a good thrower. But as soon as he senses pressure, he's a trash one. We cannot stop them for like 1 yard. Let's try and bring some pressure from the outside, from Clark. Maybe he can surprise us with a sack. I want to cover on the right side, and it's a good choice. We were able to contain Anderson in the second half. I don't think that McCargo has the strength to be the backup of Maon on the right side. The physical strength, at least. Again, in the middle, they find a man open, Trey Hines this time. We need a stop. Complete. Because the case now is at 50% completion percentage. And they have an injury. Trey Hines is injured, but nothing to serious. And a sack. Here it is by number 50, Darian Warner. And Warner is one of our youngsters. Maybe next year. Actually, I don't know. Warner, maybe if he's a perennial backup or a new one. I have to check. And now another sack, this time by Ivan Rigby. He comes clutch, and they try and kick the field goal, but maybe because they have the wind behind them, I don't know. It's a very long one. And also they jumped.
False start, offense.
So 5 yards deeper. I don't think they will try the field goal with 5 yards of penalty. They will go for it. They will go for the first down. It's a 4th and 28, so they have to gain 38 yards to get a first down. So we must stop them early. We can stop them. We can stop them after 19. That's okay to me. I gave them some cushion in coverage. So we take the ball and try and make some glory for Coleman. I was also... come on, his play cannot work. If Barbon can be free in this play... Maybe I was too good with Mattis. They are covering very well the run. I cannot go anywhere. Maybe that's because all the tournament knows that we are going to run the ball with Coleman as much as possible. Maybe that's why. And Smith with the reception and the run, and with the touchdown. Again, number 84, and one Mattis with the second touchdown of the game. Some improvisational skills by Mattis, and some good moves by Jordan Smith. And Predator has 2 victims in his sights and then spin. Great touchdown. I told you, Smith, after this off-season, he is becoming something. He was able to gain some attributes, some strength during the off-season, and he is flourishing. And still, we have not seen Barbon in this game. I don't know why, but he is vanishing. Barbon should be our first receiver, but we cannot involve him in any way. And the sack has come, this time by Kobe Wilson, our middle linebacker. One of our best defensive players. Everyone is giving something in our defense. Some with the tackle for loss, some with the sacks, some with the interception. Our defense has played a complete game. Third and 20. And they cannot convert, but they gain 17 yards, so an easier 4th and 3. They decide to punt. By the way, on offense, I'd like to try one thing. We are winning, so I'd like to try my man Colby Freeman. Just to see if he is able to perform at the starter level. Dobbins was able to gain 10 yards on the punt return. We can put Coleman to rest for today. I don't want to risk an injury. Let's see the speed of Colby Freeman. He is number 30 behind the cow. So we can take a look at our future. Good first run. He is also stylish with those gloves. Let's see him run in the middle this time. And nothing there. Minus 2 yards rushing. And Fox with the great moves. He went out from the running back position on the right. And look at those moves. Good completion, a safe one. And then he was able to gain, I think, 10 yards more than he should have been. That's why I put Fox at in that position. Because he's able to make some men miss. Let's just wait a second for some times to go. And then we can go with Colby. He is able to gain some space, some yards. Now he's tired though, so maybe we can stop. I don't want to try to make him injured. And Mattis with a good run. Let's call it timeout. I don't want to score another touchdown. Let's see also if Freeman can block. Fox with another catch is becoming a great weapon. If Freeman can score, we are happy. He cannot. So timeout. I want to try a play I never tried before. I don't know if this is working. And Mattis is in. That was not the play. I wanted to throw the ball, but I didn't feel at ease with the throw. So I decided to run the ball inside with my man, the one Mattis. So we scored 45 against Buffalo. I think this could be it. We dominated the game. Maybe we can now force another interception or maybe a sack, but the game is over. And was over at halftime also, I think. The game track. Our defense, I should give the MVP to all the defense. Everyone played great. Maybe the best is Cole. That was able to take the 2 interceptions. I think he should be MVP. They're trying to run again with only 10 seconds left, but now the time is running out. They are happy to end the game now and come home and put some ice on their wounds. Great win, as expected. I'm very happy with the defense. Less happy with the offense, but a great move, by the way, by Jordan Smith. I don't know if I prefer this move or the 2 jukes that Fox put on the defenders, one after the other. But this juke was something else. Player of the game, or Mattis or Cole. Jordan Smith. He had 2 touchdowns, 133 yards, so maybe a record for our Temple Dynasty. And also 2 touchdowns. This long one in the middle of the field, and then the earlier one. I was thinking Mattis because he had 2 passing touchdowns and 1 rushing touchdown. But Jordan Smith can well be our best player. Also Dobbins. This game was the game of the moves by our running players. That's it. That's the move. Come on. Smith is having a silently good year. Quietly, sorry. Let's see some stats. Matthews played a good game. He had 2 or 3 misses that I wish he didn't make. But 2 touchdowns, 1 interception was a short throw, and only 1 sack. Coleman nearly had 100 yards rushing, but also he had 2 touchdowns. Mattis had 1 touchdown, 28 yards rushing. We tried a little bit of running with Colby Freeman, with Sadie, also Lambert and Barbon with the end around. We made him run. On the reception side, Fox with 5 receptions. I decided to involve him a little bit more. Jordan Smith with 3 receptions but 133 yards. Very good game by him. Robinson with 2 receptions for 12. O.J. Coleman with 1 for 28, Dobbins 1 for 3, and Evans 1 for 16. Defensively, Griffin was able to score 7 tackles. I think nearly all of them in the first half. Also Odom 7, Woodbury 7, and Wilson 7. As far as sacks, Mahon with 1, the only tackle by him. Warner with 1, Rigby, Woodbury, Wilson with 1. All our linebacker corps was able to score a sack. And go with the interception. Clark has 2 interceptions, and Dotsie has 1. Dotsie is a freshman, so in his first year, second game, he is able to score an interception. That's good for the future. Clark also with the deflection. Just make me... Let me see if Warner is a freshman. He's a sophomore. He's a sophomore, okay. Bell is perfect. And also Dobbins had one receiving, one returning touchdown. Always good to have. Memphis beat Bowling Green. Kentucky was able to beat Louisville, sorry. Marshall and Northwestern won, and also Clemson against Cincinnati. We dominated the game in every facet of it. We scored in every quarter. Players of the game: Jordan Smith and Elijah Clark for the defense. Let's advance 1 week. We have the bye, so we can look at some recruiting. I hope to win early some recruiting battles so we can change our focus to some other players. I don't want to spend too much time on the same players. Maybe we can have some commits already this week. Or at least I hope so. Off stream I tried to scout 2 people, 2 more recruits that were interested. We were near the top of their interest. So we are in a recruiting battle with Marcus Turner, and some recruits are ready to visit. We lost Jalen Richardson. He committed to Iowa State. We have some XP for the longest kick return. Let me save. Jalen Richardson is not a bad loss. For fullback we have Lambert. So, we have 1 point to spend to our offensive coordinator, Lamar Morgan. Sorry, Danny Langsdorff. I'd like to go again with Cannon. We can give +2 to throw power and throw accuracy for every game for our quarterbacks. So we can see the Iceman watch first. And as you can see, Coleman is no more in the running. That's why we had 1 bye week early, so we played 1 game less than someone else. We should come and check the Iceman watch back, maybe in week 8, 9, or when we play the same number of games or as other people. Players of the week for week 2. Week 3, sorry. Elijah Clark for defense. Okay, so we have a player of the week there. And let's check some recruiting. So our top of the board has Michael Biggers. We are still fighting for him, but I don't know how this will end. We are 8,000 points behind. I really don't know. I hope to close for him in week 9 when he has the visit, but still they have too many points against us. We are still in the lead with Bow Rising, and also with Gabe Ilinsky and Cole Houston. So our top is shaping up well. With Marcus Turner we are fighting. We made the cut against Louisville. We are gaining ground with Eugene Wright. And with CJ Simon. I think that CJ Simon will be our first recruit signed. I think so. Also maybe Desmond Jackson. Or Alonso Jackson. So we have 300 points to give to people. Just schedule some visits. So we have to be careful with Bow Rising. Let's see where we can put him. Ah, come on, we can only in week 9. We can do a early visit for the plus 200. Let's go against Navy in week 8. For Eugene Wright, we are third. We are recovering quickly. UK and Memphis. We should be after UK in week 12. For Arye, we are in the lead, so we can go with Navy. For Alonso, we are in the lead. I don't want to put so much pressure on a game. I'd like to spread out some visits. We can make Ransom Scholarship, sure. Deshaun Peterson, we put him against Houston. And Darius Booker, I'd like to go against Southern Memphis. Okay, so no scholarship, we have 12 players. I want to offer someone, like for Deshaun. And then I have everyone here already with the scholarships. Maybe Michael Evans. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to waste scholarship to these players. I think Darius Booker can be one good player. Temple scholarships are really valuable. Let me see who I added end of last episode. I found Darius Booker and I put him up. You can actually give some points to Darius, like 100. I have to decide. Which receiver I want to follow, because I don't want everyone. I want Lucas Fader, sure, because he has a great speed and also a great route running. Maybe he won't start the first year, but the second he will. And maybe Jordan Var will be the second choice. One between him and Darius Booker. More than Desmond Jackson. Yes, I prefer Darius Booker to Desmond Jackson, so we can stay 100 for Desmond and 3 and 10 to Darius Booker. So let me just change their position. So I remember well. And also Var is a Juku too? No. I'd like those three. Those three, yes. And we can throw out Brian Judson. If I cannot sign one of those three, I'd like to go with Desmond Jackson. As for halfback, I'd like very much to go with Cole Houston. I think he can be the future. Tackle, we have only Alonso Jackson. And here I want Deshaun Peterson. Defensive ends, I'd like Arie Dixon more than anything else. And here I'd love to have Michael Biggers. 84 as a freshman. Are you kidding me? But this will be a very tough battle. But still, we can go with Marcus Turner. Right outside, Jake Manning is our first option. I can keep here CD Hayes, just in case. Middle linebacker Eugene Wright, I hope to sign him. And cornerback, we need CJ Simon. And maybe we don't need so many corners, because we have 4 freshmen and only 1 senior that is going away. So maybe 2 cornerbacks will be our top priority. And no athlete. So Jalen Richardson was a night athlete. Okay. So we're done for recruiting. We can we can advance 1 week. Next week we will have BYU, Brigham Young University. They usually are a independent team, so they will have the freedom to schedule every game they want. They are not tied to a conference. I prefer being tied to the conference because we can develop more storylines, etc., etc. If we are independent, it's always different every year. But as independent team, you can schedule every team you want. So maybe you can schedule every team in the top 10 every year. So you will have the best strength of schedule of everyone. I'd like to check both BYU as our opponent, and here we are. CJ Simon is the first commit of the year. So welcome aboard, CJ, 69 cornerback. And we have other recruits that wants to visit. And also we lose CD Hayes. See ya, CD. He committed to Maryland. So let's end the committing, the recruiting, sorry. With some visits. Gabe, we are happy that you want to visit with us. We can schedule early. Yes, I think we can schedule as early as BYU, that is ranked, by the way. And Jordan Var can go with Navy. Let's add some points where we need. Maybe with Darius, because we are in the fighting with another school. Or we can try and close Desmond Jackson. Let's go with Darius. And also fill up the remains of the rest. So, we will have someone visiting in week 5. We will have Gabe Bielinski. And also Desmond Jackson. And Alonso Jackson. So we will have some recruits. Let's see what they want. Alonso wants to see the team rush for 100 yards, pass for 250, and if we beat BYU, they are ranked, we gain 460 points with him. The same with Desmond Jackson wants 250 yards passing. And Gabe also wants yards passing. Okay. So we need to have a good game passing against BYU. Absolutely. And by the way, let's see if we are in top 25. I don't think that we are. No, we are not in the top 25. And we didn't receive any votes. So, BYU. BYU, they are B+, B+, and B, so they are stronger than us. They have a better rushing offense, but they are actually very balanced, because they also have a good passing offense. And a total defense that's 52 in the league. They have one injury, Hill, one of their receivers. They're coming from one loss to Nebraska, and then 3 wins in a row. One at Michigan, by the way. And they won easily 2 out of 3 of their games. And let's see some stats. Mattis is playing as good as ever. He already has 500 yards, 3 touchdowns. And Coleman is gaining a little on the ground, but he has 3 touchdowns also. And our leading receiver is Jordan Smith with 215. Their leader is their quarterback, Young, with 700 yards already and 7 touchdowns, with only 1 interception. And Hagen, the receiver, 362. Let's go and see some players for BYU. Their quarterback is Dominic Young, a sophomore, 91, a good player. He's speedy with 78. With a great throw accuracy, with 93 throw accuracy and 89 throw power. So more than enough to hurt us. Jackson McChesney is their first running back with 85. Devon Washington fullback. Cody Hagen, their first receiver, is a 90. They have Keanu Hill, the second receiver, injured. Talmadge Gunter and Cody Epps, the other 2 receivers. Ethan Erickson, 81 tight end. Their line is a good line. They also have a 91 on the right side. But they have some weaknesses. They have a 76 and a 72. Yes, on the guard. They will play with a freshman. In the defensive line, they have a 96 on the right outside defensive line. That's going to be a problem. Tyler Betty. And the 85 on the other side. In the middle, they have Jordan Schmansky. Our problem is when we face speedy linebackers, and they have at least Josh Wilson. Okay, maybe we can hurt them because they don't have a good linebacker corps. But they are stacked at cornerback. They have good cornerbacks and a quite good safety. Yes. Their kicker is trash. Their punter is godlike. So we saw BYU. I'd like to see some stats by our players. We saw Mattis early. Rushing, there's only Coleman this year. We are giving the ball only to Coleman. A little to Dobbins and Sadie, but this year is a one-man show. In receiving, Jordan Smith is leading us. He had 133 the last game, and so like 80 the game before. Fox 71. And Evans 81. The problem is that Barbon has only 2 catches in the first game for 45, and then was shut out completely in the second one. Maybe because the emergence of Jordan Smith is too quick. Also, he gained 1 overall, I think, with 85. Maybe. Jordan Smith will leave us next year also with Barbon, so Evans and Fox will be the next 1 and 2. We will have a very different receiving corps next year. Touchdowns are 1 by CD and 2 by Jordan Smith. On the defensive side, Griffin is leading the charge with Odom and Wilson. They all have a lot of tackles. In the sacks department, Jarquavian Mahone is always the first in the class with 4 sacks. Clark with 2 interceptions, 1 for Dotzy. No forced fumble, maybe, no. And that's it. The good thing is that Jordan Smith already has more yards than the sum of his previous 2 years. He has 215 and also has more touchdowns. Let me see if someone else is shining. Also, Devon Fox is getting some play time. Quasi Evans will be more involved. Robinson is descending. And man, I don't know Barbon. He only had 200 yards in his first year and 300 in his second. I don't know. Let's. We will see. We will see. I think I can leave you today. We can go and save. We will be ready against BYU next week in game time, and in real life I hope to be able to stream tomorrow. So tomorrow, same as today, I think 10:30 in Italian time, I will be able to start meeting with BYU. So everyone, I wish you a good night, and as always, as every episode I say, go Owls!